Hey, this is David for Big Bits, and in this video we're going to talk about a couple of updates from TradingView on a couple of features that they've added, and we're also going to talk a little bit about the channel here, and the giveaway for the month of March is ending tonight as of when this video is being released. So if you're watching this in April, I'm sorry that giveaway in March has ended, but there should be a new giveaway starting in April. There should be one every month. But if you want information on that, look in the description of the video, or you can actually wait around until the end of the video where I have a little bit of news about the giveaway as well. But let's get started about TradingView so we don't waste any time here. Now, the first thing that they've added is an option to show you what currency your chart is in when you're looking at your trading charts. So, for example, this is gold spot versus the US dollar, and the currency you're trading in is the US dollar. So it shows up here USD, and it's a pretty simple topic to understand here, but this is a setting on your chart, and you'll have to go to the scale section and uncheck currency if you don't want to show that. If you do want to bring it back, you can also check it to bring it back there, but the way I'm probably going to end up using that is by right-clicking the scales, and you can actually see that setting is here as well. So you can uncheck it there as well as in the actual chart settings themselves. So that was a pretty nice feature that they've added. Now another feature, this is a completely separate post that they've made as well, is that their watch list has been updated to have more data included. So if you're not familiar, there's a watch list on TradingView so that you can keep up with all of the particular securities that you're interested in and quickly browse to them and see data about all of them at once. Now, the data that you can see has been changed to add volume and extended hours. You can, of course, select all of them if you want to, but the new ones are the volume and extended hours. So you can get to those just by clicking the little menu button here, and it'll bring up which columns you can add. Now, they've also added, I'm going to skip the one in the middle for now, the ability to change the order of the watch list just by clicking on the headers of the columns. So there's actually 3 different ways that the chart can be sorted, and that is the default state that it's in now, which may or may not have any particular sorting to it. And then, of course, once you click on something, you can sort it by ascending or descending order. So the first time you click on it, the values will be listed in ascending order, then descending order, and then finally it'll revert back to the default state. And of course, that applies to all of the different headers there for our data. Now, the other feature that they've added for the watch list that's pretty neat is the ability to very easily move these securities into a new list, or very quickly place them into a new list or one that you've already created. So I'll go ahead and show you how that works. We're going to go ahead and select several of them here. I'm going to hold down the shift key and click on one a little further down so we can select multiples. And then I'm going to use the control key and click on a couple of more. And that way we can select more than just these at once, even though there's a gap between them. So this is pretty simple. All you have to do is right click, and you can move them to another list, which is actually going to remove them from the current list and place them into the list that you've already created or a new one. Or you can add them, which is going to essentially just copy them from this list and also add them into the new one. So they also stay here. Moving removes them from the current list, and adding just copies them to the next list. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move them to a test list, which I've created. You could always create a new one if you needed to. There you go. They've been removed from this particular watch list. Let's select our test list. You can see that all of those were added to the test list. Now let's just say I want to add these back to the watch list. So I can just select move the selected ones to the watch list, and that takes care of that. I'll go ahead and change my watch list view back to the default watch list. And that's about it for all of the changes on TradingView. They're pretty simple. I do have a couple of videos coming out soon for TradingView on creating indicators with PineScript. If you're not familiar with the channel, I do a bunch of tutorials on TradingView and creating your own indicators and strategies using PineScript. You can see the one for the next video I'm going to do uses gradients in filling. Last week we did 2 videos on how to create fills. They were pretty basic. Although there was one that was kind of conditional, which is a little bit more intermediate level, but we're going to be working with gradients and there might be 2 videos to do with gradients. You can kind of see what I've done here with gradients that we're going to be covering in the very next video on the Pine script stuff. So that's pretty exciting. There's plenty of stuff to cover. There has been some other news going on around with the channel and certain things, but I'll get to that in just a bit. And if you're watching for the TradingView stuff, you probably don't want to listen to all of that coming up later unless you've been around the channel for a while. But you can also check out my TradingView profile, where you can just click on scripts and you can see a bunch of the scripts that I've already created for the tutorial series, and that link is also in the description of the video, so you can check that out. There's also another link for TradingView, which is for the referral. So if you sign up for a paid TradingView account using my referral, we both get $30 towards an upgraded plan, and that would be really helpful. But other than that, that covers all the TradingView stuff. I'm going to get into the giveaway just a little bit. Every month in the channel, we do a $25 Bitcoin giveaway. Hopefully, once the channel grows a bit more, we can either add more money to the giveaway or do them more often, which I would really like to do. But for now, this is what we have. We've got a lot of entries this particular time, and I am going to be updating the giveaway. So that is the giveaway news for today. This is the last day of the giveaway, so I'm going to be updating the question and making it worth even more entries, so that if you've been watching the videos and you've been keeping up, you'll have just as good of a chance to win as anyone. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. And if you don't know, when I draw the winner, I try to contact them, and when they give me their address, I send them the Bitcoin, and then I post the transaction on my social media so that everyone can see that I actually paid out to someone. So I think that's pretty cool use of blockchain to actually prove to people that you're giving out a prize, and that's what we've actually done here, and it's pretty neat. I think the people who win really enjoy it, and as long as they're not using an address that they're too worried about people knowing the balance of, it all works out. So the only other thing I wanted to cover was just the channel in general. I just want to say thank you to everyone, because the analytics, the data has been really good here lately for the last month or so. Everything has been moving up very quickly. There has been a lot more views recently. I've noticed the videos and the tutorial series, the playlist that is, are showing up in a lot more search results on YouTube, and I'm also seeing a bunch of views coming in from Google as well. So if you're here from one of those, I really appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video here, and hopefully you can subscribe, because we have a ton of videos coming out about this. Hopefully you can see down here, these gray boxes show videos that have come out. It kind of gives you an idea of how your videos are doing compared to the release time. So you can see we've come out with a lot of videos here, and we're going to continue doing these. I've got a lot of great resources with people I'm working with now who are helping things move along pretty well. I'm pretty excited about how things are coming along, but I think that's about it for the video today. If you like the video and you like the updates on TradingView, please like the video. That helps me a lot. And if you haven't already subscribed, of course, I've already told you to do that just a moment ago. But other than that, thank you, and I will see you soon. Have a nice day.